Men are going to be the default for that enforcement arm, basically at all times.
Well, it depends. No, that's not even remotely true. No,
it is true.
It's not.
Okay, but demonstrate how it's not.
Can a judge be a woman?
Yeah, judges aren't the enforcement arm. The enforcement arm are the people who are going to be out there enforcing the law.
Okay, so
a judge will lay down, their judgment, but they're not enforcing the judgment themselves. Other people are doing that enforcement for them, right?
Okay, so why would we organize all of our society around one of the least important parts of our society?
That is about the most important part is the enforcement and defense of your society. I can't think of a more important part of society than the enforcement of its laws and the defense of its people. Can you?
Men don't do anything. It's the massive institutions that we've created around our countries that ensure rights. You don't get rights from men. You get rights from the protections that the institutions of government have guaranteed you.
You say it's not masculine men who are defending these rights. However, it is masculine men who are in the military, in law enforcement, things like this, who are the enforcement arm of these rights, who these government institutions rely heavily on.
I mean, it could be the slightly taller men could probably take on 1.5 shorter men. I'm sure we could find some average where 30% of men in society can run the other 70%.
And it's still
just
men.
Like nobody looks at.
And it's still men.
Sure.
That's the point.
It is men, but now
Destiny, you're familiar with supply and demand, right? If you have less workers, do you have more of a supply of workers or less of a supply?
You understand that when you go
answer my question like I just answered yours.
No, I'll answer your question.
Then just say yes.
Supply and demand X graph is an incredibly crude and simplistic way to analyze markets. Yes, of course, if you remove all the women from the workforce, the men will get higher wages.
Then why the fuck did you just argue they wouldn't?
Andrew, do you think murdering half the U.S. population would be good for the economy?
But assuming that we granted your hypothetical and half the population was somehow murdered, salaries would still increase for the half that were here. Yes, Destiny.
No, that's not how it works.
Yes, then why did you just get done saying that that's how it works?
No, I didn't get done saying a supply in the economy. Generally, for an economy, when you increase your supplies, you increase the standards of living, you increase the GDP, you increase wages across the board. Here's a question, Andrew.
So you just agreed with me again.
No, I didn't.
You did.
Andrew, I agree. Okay, so